The Compact. The compact wasn't a rite, but was rather a pact in which a believer asked a consolato to welcome into the sect at the end of his or her life, even if he or she was no longer capable of expressing such a desire at that later time. As we've seen, the consolamentum involved a tough and rigorous change of life, for which, because it also brought persecution, was often imparted in adulthood or advanced age. However, given its importance for freedom from the chain of rebirth, many desired to celebrate it prior to death and requested it through this pact called convenenza. The term appears one time only in the comedy, in Canto 5 of Paradise, when Beatrice explains to Dante the significance and value of the religious vow. It is a vibrant canto, loaded with harsh polemic against the laxity of Holy Church, who too lightly handed out dispensations. Two things are of the essence when one vows a sacrifice. One is the matter of the pledge, and then the formal compact one accepts. This last can never be annulled if it is not fulfilled. Paradise 5, 43 to 47. So Beatrice said. Apart from the use of the term that represents one of many linguistic signs, nonetheless, the concept is quite, page 223, strange. The last sentence that explicitly concerns the compact makes no sense in relation to Catholic vows. It makes sense only if it refers to a promise to be realized in the future. In fact, if, for example, I make a vow of chastity, what does it mean that it isn't annulled while it is not being observed? It means the moment I live in chastity, the vow is cancelled? It makes no sense. Instead, in the case of the Cathar Compact, the sentence is perfectly appropriate because a pact was made regarding the future. In 20 years, before death, I want to have the consolamentum. On the day it is celebrated, I become a consolato, and the compact, that is a promise, has no longer any reason to exist. But as long as this doesn't happen, the promise isn't cancelled. That is, the compact can never be annulled if not fulfilled.